Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, we'll get going on the final special event that is a limited series featuring BMW M4 GT3. Now, this is a car that's featured in a motorsport section, so the main currency for either your earnings or for purchasing upgrades or the car itself is dealt in motorsport dollars, and as always, it is the case, the gold. But if you don't own it, this is a wonderful chance to win it. It will cost you some 200 gold and about 2.5 million motorsport dollars to meet the PR requirement of 82.1. I'll go over the upgrade details in once we get rolling. But yeah, so, and of course it's a limited series, so there's some 5,250 victory points, so that depending on how many events that you completed in this round, that may get you some extra gold, possibly some motorsport dollars, or even racing dollars if you need that. So anyway, I guess you get it whether you want to or not. Anywho, so the car is, of course, all in the game. There are 4 cars featured in the GT3 section of the motorsport section, and all 4 cars handle beautifully. These are lovely cars. Of course, we only have 2 seasons, 2022 season, which this car's featured in, and then 2020 season, which has got the older ones, the Porsche 911 GT3R, the McLaren 720S GT3, and the Bentley Continental GT3, right? So, of course, those 3 got their own exclusive series as well. But unfortunately, this Beamer just has the motorsport season, the 2022 GT3 season, and that is it for now, at least. Which is, I suppose, because it's a single car season, it is kind of like a exclusive series. I don't really see the difference there, other than the fact that you cannot, jump around different races until you unlock all of them, right? So anyway, the limited series, usual format, 7 days to complete it. If you don't own the car, if you own the car, obviously the series is available for until the round expires, who knows when. Anyway, but out of the 4 cars, that is GT3 category cars in motorsports, obviously this is the most recent offering, and it handles absolutely beautifully. This is by far, I would say, one of the most fun cars to race in the game. I think that's just my opinion, of course. And I mean, actually, all 4 GT3 cars handle really well. They're well balanced. They got a lot of grip and with a decent amount of speed, you know what I mean? So, and the actual motorsport season contents are also, I enjoy them. That's yeah. So anyway, but because this car earnings, as I said, is in motorsport dollars, that means you got a 250,000 motorsport dollar cap per day, right? Per 24 hours. So I ended up, I already ran through this series on my other account. It ended up being spread across 3 days because I was able to get like 200, basically get capped off around tier 8 of the series for the first day. And then, of course, the further you go in the limited series, the rewards get higher as well because the races tend to get longer, right? So the second half of the series ended up getting split into 2 separate days to complete it. So, of course, the last day, not quite completing full 250,000 motorsport dollar earnings, but, get you for 2 days. It's way overkill anyway. So yeah, I ended up just spreading it across 3 days. You got 7 days to do it. Only downside of spreading, of course, is you on the final day, you do kind of miss out on that 24 at the instant service offering. But this car, Motorsport Dollar cars have free instant offering, not instant, free service. And then for instant, I don't know. I got enough cars in my garage to keep myself busy if I just keep wanting to play it, So, or if you want to get it done immediately, of course, you watch 6 ads, or we use one of those round hub rewards for like 1 hour instant service or whatever. So you can get that done that way as well. Anyway, enough of me yapping. What do we got? Oh yeah, this car was originally a track day event car, if I remember correctly. And so some of you guys might already have this car. This time around, I think the PR requirement is slightly higher than the last one. So that's something to keep in mind. But mine actually is fully upgraded because we've had an upgrade discount on this car, of course. Right? So debuting at the Nürburgring in 2022, M4 GT3 is built to take on high-class opposition, yet remains accessible. build for amateur drivers. Right. So, rewards. What do we have? The total rewards, 25 gold and 130,000 motorsport dollars, right? And here's the breakdown. The 750 victory points, 3 gold, and 12,000 motorsport dollars for the first 25% completion. Which would require PR 72.2. That's what it takes to get through Tier 4. The 50% completion, which means you need to get past Tier 7 and win 2 gold trophies in Tier 8. And that'll require PR 75. And that earns you additional 1,000 victory points, 5 gold, and 28,000 motorsport dollars. And 75% completion requires you to reach Tier 12. And that means you have to get through Tier 11, which requires PR 78.4, and that gets you additional 1,500 victory points, 7 gold, and 40,000 motorsport dollars. And the final 100% completion pays you additional 2,000, or remaining 2,000 victory points, 10 gold, 50,000 motorsport dollars, and that requires PR 82.1, as I mentioned at the beginning. So, upgrades, right. So here, I'm going to hop in with the longer race first. The Cup. Reason being, at the end of the event, they give you, it triggers the instant service and instant upgrade offer for 24 hours on this car right now. And don't wait too long, because what happens? On the final day of the roundup expiration, they've been cutting these instant upgrade and instant service offers. Like, they start taking it away towards the end. So hopefully by the time this video gets uploaded, you guys have already started it, or you guys are ready to jump in right away. So all right, upgrades, right. So maxed out, it does go up to 85.9. And the base PR for this car is 66.9. So in order to meet the PR requirement of 82.1, what you need to do is you need to get 3 upgrades across the board, except for body, where you max out and get all 5 upgrades, right? And it's going to cost you some 200 gold, as I said, and just under 2.5 million. It's like 2.4 million and change in terms of motorsport dollars it's going to cost you. So you do need a little bit of spare in your bank, right? So if not, you can earn that as you go along. You have 7 days. You can earn, I think you can earn. Can you earn 2.5 million? I guess if you're starting from 0, you cannot, because that'll take almost 10 days. But hopefully you have some already saved up in your bank and you can jump in and go ahead. But say if you don't complete it, you can purchase the car for what, 1.3 million motorsport dollars or something like that. So, you know, motorsport dollar is not that hard to come by, right? You just grind it out for 1.3 million. You need to grind it out for maybe like about 6 days, right? You know, earn 250 for 6 days, then you're gonna be over 1.5 million, so, or around there, so you still be able to win the car. So anyway, point being, it's definitely worth running through. Anyway, let's get racing here. As I said, this car is a lot of fun. So we're going to be starting out, kicking off this limited series over in Japan, Suzuka East circuit. I think it's a 3-lap cup. So payout, I don't expect to be all that great, but that's a-okay. I mean, as it is often the case, there's no really customization option on this car in terms of liveries and whatnot, paint jobs. But so like all the cars look exactly the same. But I mean, that isn't exactly a unique thing to this particular series or the car. But of course, because every race this car runs in the game as of right now only features the same car, so that's something to kind of keep in mind. But what a fun ride this guy is. Let's check out some different viewing modes. Check out the hood view. At least the official liveries do look pretty cool. Or livery does, I should say. There's only one. Who are we kidding? Yeah, I feel like that's the case for... Well, I guess McLaren does have like 4 different ones, right? And here's the cockpit view. The driver's point of view. Pretty cool. Yeah, my line is all over the place, but it's not the point. We are gonna lap some opponents. That's what you get when you are running in this short circuits with a fully maxed out car in the tier 1. And yes, this will push the bots to go faster in the subsequent tiers as well. By the way, it's if it's a thing, it's too grippy. It does not like to fishtail much at all. As you notice, I was like trying to get it to like spin through the finish line. I could barely go like halfway. Anyway, that pays out 13,750 motorsport dollars. And that should trigger the instant service offer that will last for 24 hours upon winning your first trophy. So let's go, right? All right, so we'll go ahead and get going with the remainder of the series here. At least for this video, it'll be the tier 1 and the following tiers in the following videos. So if you want, yeah, I'll be posting them along the way. So yeah, check them out. All right. I think that was also a bit of an overkill. Yep, 123. Yeah, Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit Speed Snap had, I mean, it's that one, so this one, Monza Junior Course, and Melbourne. The speed snaps in those 3 circuits always have a very, very low target, which I find very interesting. But that's been the case for a while. Very interesting. All right, and we'll wrap up this video with a drag race taking place at the Brickyard. All right. Yeah, beautiful cars, right? We're all number ones. And let's see, this car should have the pedal shifter, right? So yeah, I mean, both hands are gonna remain on the steering wheel. There you go. First win. On to the second drag race. Here we go. Check out our friend. Oh, hey, where did he go? Oh, he's in the rear view mirror. All right, another easy victory. And then one final challenge. Here we go. And go. How many speeds is this guy? 6 speed. All right. So with that third win, we get to claim yet another gold trophy. Trophy number 3 of what, 45 needed. And with from the tier 1, our earnings are coming in just above 20,000 motorsport dollars. So you can see the trend here. It's gonna be about the similar amount of income for the first few stages, like first 4 or 5 maybe. So that's gonna get us easily up to pretty close to like, you know, like over 100,000 easily. So anyway, here we go. Tier 2 coming up next. So stay tuned.